Sometimes my life is a living hell. You might think that I've been abused since I was a child, or bullied at school, or something. But no, it hasn't been that way. I actually had a wonderful childhood. My mother is the sweetest person in the world. And then there's my little sister, Ariana. She's the sweetest child you could ever imagine. She smiles all the time, even when something really sad happens. Then, my dad died during one of his missions in Afghanistan. My mom was never the same after that. She used to cry herself to sleep every night after my father's death. Of course, she still fed us and brought us to school, but she never had the same happy look on her face. A few months passed, and my mom told Ariana and I that she met someone nice and she wanted us to move in with him, since she was engaged with him. They got married in our hometown. For the first time in years, my mom looked happy again. It was like she was reborn. A few weeks later, and we were in New Orleans, where my new stepdad lived. In the beginning, it all seemed perfectly fine, nothing to be worried about. But then everything changed. One night, while my mom and little sis were visiting Grandma, I stayed home with Christopher. Little did I know, he had been planning this all along. Please, don't do this! I'm begging you!
If you didn't have such a desirable body, maybe I would.
No! Let me go! Ever since that night, Christopher has been sexually abusing me every time my mom hasn't been around. When she is around, he brought me to the basement where his workplace is. You think that my mom could hear me scream from downstairs, but no, the walls were thick and soundproof, so no one knew it. Luckily, I have my friends to count on. Welcome to East High School. In this school, we have the losers, the hunks, the nerds, the pom-poms, the jocks, the creeps, the emos, and the freaks. And that's where I am, with my two best friends, Alyssa and Emily. We share the same interests and have the same taste in music, so they can lighten my mood whenever my stepdad, has been assaulting me. A few months after we moved to Christopher's house, in my room, I found a secret door disguised as a bookcase. And when I went into the room behind the secret door, a whole new world opened for me.